Hey, it's Ice Age TV, and what are we doing today? You see this nice, pretty Indian motorcycle? The Chieftain Elite Series, and for anybody out there who doesn't know what this is, it's actually a limited production paint scheme that they put on the Chieftain Series. And you may be thinking, wow, that's pretty cool. Because I think it's pretty cool. And actually, I just put a Stage 1 air cleaner on it. And actually had the dealer do that, even though I have a whole YouTube video of me doing it on my Dark Horse Roadmaster right down here. And that was one of my early beginnings of showing my videos. And I actually put that on by myself right there. Same setup, 116. You know, same bike basically, just a different name and different package. But hey, today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the Indian bobber and we're gonna put some accessories on it. That's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna change out the slip-on mufflers and put on some nice new shorties and put on a nice little bag. And so kind of follow me along as I do that. And I'll get a before sound and an after sound of my 2021 Indian Scout bobber. That's just a really cool bike. I really like this bike, and it's not the most comfortable bike for me on a long trip, but when you've got a Dark Horse Roadmaster and an Indian Challenger and a Chieftain Elite Series, I mean, come on. I'm a little spoiled on that comfort side. So for anybody here following me, you know, this is my collection of Indian motorcycles that I talk about, and I'm up to 4. So follow me along as we do a swap out on the exhaust. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is turn the ignition on here. I like this little setup where little crash bars for the key, if you know what I mean. I like the lower mirrors. You can reverse them either way. It looks real retro. So she's on. Now you turn it on, listen for the fuel pump. And then you turn her on, okay? Let's see how this one sounds. Right? This is just a whole nother animal right here. So now let's go over here. Pretty tame, huh? So, yeah. Listen to that exhaust, right? You know, a much smaller motor, but at the same time, huge difference. Which we know that, right? So let this motor kind of cool down after I got the exhaust warmed up, and I'm going to take her apart and put on a nice Shorty exhaust. What do you think of that idea? I think my daughter likes the idea. All right. Now, what's interesting is you just heard my other Chieftain Elite Series over there, and that's got the Reinhardt exhaust. Now, just to show you how radically different it is, come over here to the Indian factory upgrade slip-ons. Let's listen to this bike here, which, you know, it's that Chieftain Elite Series over there just kills, in my opinion, all of the exhaust. So let's start her up. I don't know if we can. It's kind of confused. Sometimes I have to pull this clutch in. Who knows? All right, hold on. The first thing is I didn't have a key fob. So listen to that, right? Not bad. Pretty throaty, right? So that's an upgrade. These are all 116 motors on the air-cooled, the Roadmaster Dark Horse and the Chieftain Elite. Then these are the liquid-cooled Challenger, liquid-cooled Indian. So it has a whole different kind of exhaust. So just in comparison, let's do that. You know, just listen. This is the bigger motor of the Scout motor over there. Let's just listen to this one here. See if I have my... This thing detects the key fob. What's so great with the Indians, if you forget your key fob, you can put a code into the system and it starts up without your key, which that's a safety feature for you. If you lose one of your keys, you're not totally dead in the water. So let's see if this one goes. See, look at that. So now, listen to this exhaust here. And that's an upgraded exhaust from Indian factory. That's a change up. So very tame in comparison. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is because when you buy the Indian upgraded muffler systems, you're not going to get as much noise out of your motorcycle as you would going to, like, say, the Reinhardt or, you know, whatever other manufacturer is out there, you know. That's not bad. Different motor. You know, so for this Indian Scout over here, you know, I think it's going to sound nice, but I don't think it's going to be anything close. You know, it'll probably be more in realm to what I just did with my Challenger. So watch me as I take the bike apart and put her back together. All right, now the first thing you learn in life is, see this box right here? This is supposed to be the Indian Scout Shorty's exhaust. So before I start taking apart that exhaust, wouldn't it be advantageous for me to make sure that this is the actual correct parts? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So let's open this box up. All right. I think that we got the right kit just by the looks of these when I've seen other Indian Scouts. So let's take the packaging apart and see what we got here. All right, the instructions, it's very interesting here. This does not show the removal of the heat shields. So I'm kind of surprised about that. So it's just saying, you just unbolt those exhaust clamps, and there's another one back there. And bing bam, you know, I don't know. Follow along, right? As to the rookie putting the exhaust on the Indian Scout bobber. All right, my daughter's wanting to participate, so that bottom bolt, put your, nope, bottom one. There you go. Get it on there correctly. Make sure it seats. There you go. Good. Not all the way off.
No, it didn't.
Okay, good. Now, other one a little bit looser. No, you don't want it all the way off.
That's a washer.
Yeah, looky there. All right, so let's get the other one here. Just nice and loose, not all the way off. Let's get going. Nope, more than that, so it loosens up. Good. I think you got it. See, as long as this is loose right there, you're good. And see the position of these? That's how you want them when you put the mufflers back on. Now I got to get one in the back here. So let's look at the instructions. Okay. All right, so instructions, we just did that. Now, in the back, remove and retain bolt at rear exhaust assemblies. Let's walk over here and go to the back of the muffler, and the inside tire should be a bolt. We'll have to get a wrench, that won't work. So, see right here? Mm-hmm. That bolt right there?
I know what you're doing.
Okay, pull that socket off and see if that's the correct size socket. And then we'll have to get a wrench. Just pull straight forward. There you go. See if that fits. Nope.
What, here?
Okay, see that? Okay, let's go over here. And let's find the correct size. It's all metric. So just leave that one here because we're going to use that again. Okay, so my guess is I'm going to use a Shorty. And my guess is it's about a 10 or 12. 10, yeah, maybe 11 or a 12. So let's find an 11 Shorty here. So there's 11, probably a 12. And get our wrench right here. Put that together there. All right, so put that on the socket. Your wrench. And if you push that little center button down, it goes on easier. Now you want to make sure you're going reverse. So it should be loose. So this here, and you hold that. This should be going that way. So you gotta flip this here. So there. So now you're gonna put it on that nut, that bolt. Okay. And now you're gonna pull back. Other way. Other way. Yeah, you got it. Right. You got it.
This way.
Yep. Yep.
This way.
Yep. Pull hard. There you go. Good job. Okay, so now spin her off. There you go.
All the way off?
All the way off. Okay. Good job. Okay. Now, right now, put that right there so you can keep things in order. Don't lose your little parts. I don't think we'll reuse it, but who knows. So now it's saying remove and retain 2 bolts, washers. Just like this is up front here. That's gonna be a little more harder to get into. Let's walk over there and see how that looks. All right, so that looks like it's gonna be up here. I think it's gonna be right. Nope, that ain't it. Man, I don't know. Where is that? I'll have to get those instructions. Ah, I think it's right here. And I think that you have to get a wrench for this. So
That
grab
is
those
the
instructions.
Other one right here?
No, huh? We're focused on these right here.
Okay.
So go over there and get the instructions. And if you come over here, what you do is you look at the bike. Like they're showing this bike the same way we're looking at it right now. So see here, come over here. So we just took that bolt out, right? That's that right there, right? And then you got 1, 2. So if you look up here, there's one right there. And then there's another one up in there. Man, I don't know how. Borderline. Did we just take the tire off? Wow. So we got to get a wrench. All right. Being I'm not in my main shop up north, do we have any metric wrenches here? If we don't, we're out of luck. I'll have to go up the street and buy a metric wrench. Yep. Yep. Nothing. That's too bad. Well, let me weigh my options here. Wow, I am lucking out. I got a tool kit I bought many years ago that I carry around with me. And it's got metric. Look at that. I think we're gonna be okay. So let's get the daughter here to see if it fits. All right, so it's going down there. And I'm gonna, there you go. Okay, you got it. Good job. Look at that, huh? So, you got it. So once you get done with that one, you get that front one. You see it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you put your left hand down below so you can support it. There you go. There you go. There you go. What you do, you might want to get behind the bike and try to do this. Maybe a little better position for you, so you get back here like that. Sometimes kind of, you go on the bottom like you were. Go on the bottom. There you go. And you get as far up as you possibly can with that wrench to pull it back.
No, Dad, it's the other way. I was doing it the wrong way.
No, you're doing it the right way.
No, I was just doing it the wrong way, though. Now
Okay.
I'm doing it the right way.
Right. Okay. All right, so it's right here. It's right there. You gotta go underneath of it.
Oh, I see.
Gotta go underneath. And so we'll take the front one off because I think the stress is gonna put too much in the back one. So, there you go. Keep going. So what I do sometimes, I lay down on the floor, and you can literally get a little better angle with that. You may not want to, you don't want to get all dirty, but that's what I would do. Now, so that one's loose. Yeah, getting a little tight there for you, is it, huh? So you want to go all the way to the right. Put that wrench. There you go. You got it. No. Other way. You're tightening it back up. Turn to the right. There you got it.
But it's getting tighter.
Because it's just tight.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just doing it the wrong way.
No. If you move this too, it makes it easier too. See that? Good job. Having strong hands goes a long way, doesn't it?
Take it out or just...
Yep, take it out. This makes me pull this whole exhaust off. Good job. Set that on the floor. It's all right. Okay. All right, get this other one right here. Same thing. So you can get behind the bike if you want. All right, now it's showing the upper muffler should slide off. So let's go try to that, but we gotta get those bolts kind of out of the way. So these have to be freed out of there. Let me get that out. All right, got those two bolts out. Now, let's see, this top one we're gonna pull out. Oops. A little windy up here today. So, you wanna pull the bike down. So go ahead, top one, you kind of rattle it back and forth. There you go. Up and down, you pull. There you go. All right, let me help you a little bit.
It feels like there's still some...
All right, hold on. You got it? Let me hold the bike. So, good job. All right. See now how this here, yeah, we're not reusing them. You'll never see that. All right, one down. So let's set that down. Put it in the back of the bed. No. Put it in the back of the bed of the truck. So that it doesn't get, something doesn't go right. Now time to get the other one off. Okay. So that one there, same procedure. Is there anything there? Let's go to the next page. The next page. See it here? Okay. It says same thing. Just pulls right off. Don't pull the bike back. I got it. Okay. You got it. Don't be scared. Got it. Okay. All right. Keep on pulling. Woo! Yikes. That looked too simple, didn't it? All right. Look at that hair, huh? Are we making progress? We should start it up now and see how she sounds. Yikes.
Could we?
Nah. Too damn loud.
It's too loud?
Yep. All right. So now it's time to look at the instructions here. So now we do what? Now, installation. Okay, so we're going to transfer the clamps to new mufflers here. Okay, so how do we do those? Let's see that. So same bolts. Yeah, so it's just bolt on, bolt off. Pretty cool. We'll figure it out. So Now, let's figure out which one's the bottom one, top one. Okay, so all right. So check it out. All right. Now, the installation is we take the existing muffler clamps and put them on here, and we just reuse everything we just took apart. So it's, it's a plug and play. All right, let's take these over to take one at a time. Just take one. Let's take that over to the truck and let's transfer on the back carpeted bed. I put this carpeted bed in my truck, and I tell you what, that was the smartest thing I've done. Spraying bed liners are nice if you're doing heavy construction work,
Those are them.
Right. But I think this carpeted bed is so nice because you can work off. Watch out now, don't scratch up your brand new pipes. So is that the bottom one?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because it has that thing.
Okay, so let's look. So this one here.
That was the top one.
Okay, so let's just make sure. Okay, so all we're gonna do right now is transfer the clamps.
Yeah,
Let's do that. Well, no, let's do the clamps first. So throw the trash away. You're gonna slide this clamp off, and you're gonna put it on. Slide that little clamp off. There you go. Good job. Don't worry about that. That's already. When you look at that clamp, it's already.
I see. I just took.
Okay, so now slide that on. Okay, good. Good job.
It goes down further than that.
Okay. I get a rubber mallet. Don't do that. Okay. All right. So now grab that one. And you're saying that goes in the bottom? All right. So now let's kind of just line it up and see what you're working with here. Okay. So don't scratch it up. So you got to slide it over that pipe right there. Inside that pipe right there. See that? Get it lined up. You got to kind of get it straight. Get this kind of turned like that. There you go. So now that should just go right on. And what you try to do is you try to get that, so those bolts. Okay, so you want to get don't focus on that. It's right here. This has to line up with these.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, the kid is making progress. Did you get it lined up? Mm-hmm. Look at that there, huh? Wow. Good job. Now we can do the top one. Let's grab over here. You got the new one?
I forgot we didn't do it.
So let's look at the instructions and see what it says. So, all right. Cool. All right, we're ready to go. Let's just our clamp on and be good to go. What we'll do, we'll put some lubricant on that one to make it a little easier. But let's get that clamp on first. Okay. Don't let it hit that other muffler. Okay. Now, you got it. All right. A little problem there, a little tight. You're getting it though. That's good. Good job. Now, we gotta remember the position of that. See, when that goes back on the bike, this has to be like this here so we can tighten it from the outside. Mm-hmm. See that? Mm-hmm. So now, we might want to spread that a little bit. All right, we just sprayed a little of that WD-40 to make it a little easier. So, okay, grab your muffler, don't drop it. Let's go see what we can do here. Slide it on. Part 2. Okay, now be very careful because you'll scratch that other muffler if you're not careful. So, all right, we're making headway. Now we got to put these bolts back in. Get everything lined up. So let's see how that plays out here, right? What do you think? Doing all right?
Yep.
Do you like the look?
I do, and I like the Indian logo.
All right, let's let's hope for the best here. All right, coming down the home stretch. Got the bolts on. There you go. So, not too shabby so far. Just got to tighten down the muffler clamps. Good job, kid. She's hanging in there. Yep. And take the open end one. That's easier for you. Open end. There you go. And line it up on the head. There you go. Line it up there and you got it. There you go. Yep. Good job. All right. Now you're getting it. See that? That open head actually makes it a little, the open end makes it a little easier to do. So. Getting a little challenge there, are you, huh? Ain't that easy, is it, huh? Daddy makes it look easy, right? But I've been doing a lot longer than you have. That's good. All right, good job. All right, we forgot about this bolt in the back. How about that, huh? So, it's pretty loose. You're going to have to, like, hand. There you go. You're getting it. Good job. Keep your hand on it. That way, there you go. Good. You're not too tight yet. I want to tighten up the other one still. They're just nice. That's good. Well, I want to get that front one still tightened up. You kind of work all of them together. If you tighten one down too tight, sometimes it's harder to get the other ones tightened down properly.
Okay.
We're on the home stretch. Tighten down the exhaust. Keep on going. One more. Good. Now bottom one. Job. All right. All right, now the moment of truth. Let's turn the ignition on here. Turn the ignition on. Make sure she's in neutral. And turn on your red button there to prime the fuel pump. There you go. Now hold on. Hear that? Now it's done. All right. Kick her on. Hey, that's not bad. I like that. Not too shabby at all. Wow. Why don't you get on her and see how she looks on you. And give her a little gas. How does it sound? I like it. All right. Hold on. Yeah, you know, I think that's a good sound. Not radical, but nice. It sound a lot better to you.
Yes, I really like it.
And installation wasn't too bad, right? All right. Okay, so there's our tutorial today on how